Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium as the Bears on the women's side pick up a 55-43 victory. Now the men's side as the Bears and the Blue Raiders will be squaring off in Mid-South Conference action. The Bears come in 14-10 overall, 10-8 in the Mid-South. Lindsey Wilson 8-15 overall, 4-14 in the Mid-South. These two teams met back on November the 11th. I'm trying to see what the Bears won that one 81-73. The Bears leading the all-time series 26-17. The Bears return after 3 straight road games. The Bears are coming off a 79-69 loss at Shawnee State. I was at that ball game. It was down 13 at halftime, Coach. At second half, they got close there, just ran out of steam. And Shawnee State's a good ball club too. It's a tough place to play. But there's a few things I know. Coach Kalkner was the head coach that day. As Coach Compton had welcomed in his daughter. He was watching there, but the Bears, they're trying to get back on the winning ways.
Yeah, that Saturday was Laney Compton's first day at home, and I'm proud of Coach Compton for making the right decision and choosing family over a sport. And Coach Faulkner and Coach Chris did a great job of trying to get our Bears a victory at Shawnee State. And that's just a tough place to play. And on top of it, a very, very good team. So we're ready to regroup here tonight. And, again, this is probably going to be a little different team than we played first semester. They've got a couple different guys out there leading the way. Elijah Jordan and Peyton Cundiff kind of are the two-headed monster for Lindsey Wilson offensively. They're creating probably over 30 points a game between the two of them. A lot of changing defenses from Coach Starks and his crew. So we'll have to be very, very prepared to shut those two down and then be able to read the defensive changes.
You talked about Elijah Jordan averaging 13 points per ball game. The Cundiff is the second leading scorer on the team, almost 9 points per ball game. Teddy Parham is he's first in the Mid-South with 18.2 points per ball game. He's also coming in this Thursday game after back-to-back games with 20-plus points, and it's good to see Teddy kind of get back on the scoring column, Coach.
Yeah, no question. I think he got him a new hairdo, and he's all buttoned up tonight, ready to rock and roll, new pair of sneakers on, so he should be fresh and ready to go. So
junior guard Corbin Spencer is also fifth in the Mid-South in scoring at 16.2 points per ball game. He's had 20-plus points in 5 of the Bears' past 7 ball games and shooting a team-high 39% from behind the arc. We talked about the Bears leading this all-time series 26-17. Jump back over the Blue Raiders real quick. Their shooting splits from the floor, they're 46% from the floor as a team, 34% from deep, and then 67% from the free throw line on the season. They average 73 points per ball game. The Bears come to the game shooting 46% from the floor, 35% from deep, and 70% from the free throw line. They average 75 points per ball game. The Bears, they turn it over 12 times per ball game. They'll force 12.5 turnovers per ball game as well. As far as rebounding, Lucas Ribeiro will lead the way for the Blue Raiders, and Elijah Jordan leading the way in points and assists. And Ribeiro is also, he leads the way in blocks, and Jordan also leads the way in steals. Again, Parham leads the way for the Bears in scoring. Brown leads the way in rebounding. Kean Warwicks, who's having a great freshman season for the Bears, leads the way in assists. Devin Collins leads in blocks, and Teddy Parham leads the way in steals. So, Coach, as the Bears 14-10, 10-8 in the conference, and playing for conference seeding for the upcoming Mid-South Conference tournament, but also trying to burn their way into that national tournament, even on the at-large side of things, too. Make sure they got that ticket punched already.
Yeah, we're in a position right now where we're chasing wins. We got 4 games left, and we need to chase them one by one, obviously, but each game is critical in our success heading into the postseason.
So, Coach, a little bit different now. The NAIA, I don't know if this is the second year or third year of the combined Division I, Division II.
This is the second, yep.
So how many teams in the national tournament?
64, and then you have your qualifying rounds that are sporadically spread all over the nation, and you have 2 I consider them play-in games, but they're not really play-in games. They're actual tournament games, but you have to kind of win your subgroup to get yourself to the 32-1 site.
So we'll meet the Blue Raiders first here. So the first starter will be number 2, Jordan Mumford, the 6'6 sophomore from Middletown, Ohio, played at Middletown High School. The second starter will be number 4, Elijah Jordan, a 6'2 senior from Orlando, Florida, played at University of New Hampshire. Number 10, Rodney Lewis 5'10" junior from Douglasville, Georgia, played at Garden City Community College. Number 11 is Jameis Jones, 6' senior from Port Arthur, Texas, played at Texas A&M International. And the 5th starter for the Blue Raiders, number 34, Lucas Ribeiro, the 7' sophomore from Brazil, played at Ranger College. I believe that's where Billy Gillespie's coaching at.
Billy Gillespie started.
And they're coached by Chris Starks in his 3rd season leading the Blue Raiders. Let's see here. 24 wins. Nope. I don't have his career record. My apologies. Nope. So the first start for the Bears will be 0-0. Kean Warwick, 5'7", freshman from Pikeville High School. Second starter will be number 2, Corbin Spencer, the 6'2" junior from Sandy Hook, played at Elliott County High School. The third starter will be number 4, Jacob Brown, a 6'9" redshirt senior from Clemens, North Carolina, played at Fairmont State. The fourth starter for the Bears will be number 10, Devin Collins, a 6'8" sophomore from Chapmanville, West Virginia, played at Marshall University. And the fifth starter for the Bears is the Mid-South Conference leading scorer, number 12, Petty Parham Jr., 6'3" senior from Los Angeles, California, as he had back-to-back 20-point ball games for the Bears. The Bears are coached by Ty Compton in his 3rd season. 43 wins, 35 losses. He's assisted by Evan Faulkner and Sid Chris, Hunter Shelton, Asa Duvall, Isaiah Salyer, and Spencer Howard. So again, Coach, you talk about chasing wins. This will be a key one here for the Bears. As they're giving some final instruction from Coach Compton, and the official will jump in and say, hey guys, let's play some basketball. So the 7-foot center, Ribeiro, will be, Jacob Brown's a tall guy himself. He looks short at the center court there, Coach.
He's a big one. There's no question about it. Just being a sophomore, he is certainly a tall drink of water. You had to try to steal this tip.
So the official will jump in. Brown and Ribeiro. It's up, and the
got
Bears, the tip. They do steal it. Kim works to come away with it for the Bears. Be guarded by Lewis up top. Look at Devin Collins. Look at Jacob Brown. Collins has the wing. Brown trying to score at the rim. He's unable to do so, but he's fouled.
Yeah, good play out of the to start the ball game off the tip, and got Jacob Brown moving. And again, like to see him get the finish and the free throws on that, but certainly got a foul on their post player and an opportunity to make 2 free throws.
Ribeiro's team's first, and Brown goes line shooting 2 shots, 55% on the season.
Didn't look like 55 on that one.
Much better. Makes the first. We'll have one more. It's the first point of the ball game. And misses the second one. Kean Works battles for it, but Mumford will come away, and he'll hand it over to Jordan. Elijah Jordan, talented player for the Blue Raiders.
Yeah, both teams coming out in their half-court man-to-man to start the game.
Mumford has the basketball, swings over to Jordan. He'll swing it over to Jones. Gets over to Lewis. Shots up. Rattles run comes out. Petty Parham comes with a defensive rebound. Some tricky dribbles behind the back. Gets over the bucket. Tries to finish. Gives him Jacob. Nice dish. Jacob Brown finishes at the rim. Give him 3. The Bears lead this one 3-0.
Yeah, while Teddy Parham is obviously a very, very gifted scorer, he also is a very gifted passer. Probably not mentioned enough how good of a passer he really is.
He had a triple-double earlier in this season for the Bears. Swings it over to Mumford. And Kean Works coming with a steal, gives to Teddy Parham, looking to finish at the rim, and he does. Bears out to a quick 5-0 lead. Great start for the Bears, Coach.
Yeah, great deflection there by Teddy Parham on defense. Gets a reward out running the fast break on offense.
Lindsey Wilson has the basketball on the wing. They'll swing it over to Mumford, who'll swing it back over to Jones.
And a steal by Teddy Parham. Off to a great start.
I tell you, I love the new hairdo. Devin Collins gets to the bucket, tries to finish, unable to do so. He expected a little contact. Nothing was there.
Yeah, turned his back to the basket versus just going up strong, and he had a good 6-7 inches on him. Could have finished this right over top.
Mumford gets inside to Ribeiro, guarded by Brown. Under 20 on the shot clock. He's bodying Jacob Brown. Jordan inside to the big man, Ribeiro. He turns around and shots up, no good. Devin Collins with the defensive rebound for the Bears.
Yeah, and that's one of the goals by the Bears is to make sure he doesn't get inside that charge circle, and everything he shoots is a hook shot from outside of that charge circle.
Devin Collins trying to finish it, and he does. Bears up to a quick 7-0 lead.
Nice start for the Bears. Couldn't draw it up much better.
Jackson Edwards looking to check in for the Blue Raiders' next dead ball. Lewis has the basketball, handed off to Jordan. Lewis has the basketball, gets inside. Let's see, let's score number 11. It's Jones who gets the first bucket of the evening for the Blue Raiders.
Yeah, very nice slice cut there by Jones, and we just trailed a little bit too much and shot the pass lane, didn't get the ball, and gave up an easy one.
Devin Collins has the basketball on the wing. Couple of screens. Devin Collins three-point shots up, rattles around, comes out, and that'll be Jordan who will come away with it for the Blue Raiders. Open look for Collins. It's a good shot.
Yeah, he's been very aggressive out of the gate, no problems whatsoever. Just like to see him see that thing go in.
Jordan looking to pass the basketball, gets over to Lewis.
One of the things we'll have to defend well tonight is the ball screen. They're going to set a ton of ball screens, and we'll have to handle it appropriately.
Jones shots up, rattles out, comes out, and the Bears will gain possession. But also, Coach got an honorary coach tonight, Sheck Nadai, former player for the Bears.
Yes, Sheck is a wonderful quality of our university, a great product of our undergrad, into the grad school, into the professional school. Like he just has done a remarkable job here. We're thankful to have Sheck as part of the family.
Bachelor's degree, and then also got his master's of social work as well. Warwick's is over to Jacob Brown. Collins has the basketball guarded by Mumford. Warwick's been guarded by Lewis. Over to Brown on the post. Well, back down. He's going to try to finish that left hand. No, he's going to go right hand this time. Right hand hooks up and good. Jacob Brown. Give him 5. Bears leading this one 9-2.
Really good patience in the post. Got the guards cutting off top of him, so there was no double team or help, and did a great job getting back to his left shoulder in that right hand hook shot.
Connor Robinson also checked in for the Blue Raiders. Mumford has the basketball up top. Here's where Robinson gets all the way to the rim, tries to finish. He's unable to do so. Battle for the defense. Rebound. We'll call a jump ball. And Lindsey Wilson will retain possession.
Good effort there by Devin Collins. Just didn't quite get it pulled in there. I think Coach Compton thought that might have been over the back call, and was not.
Connor Robinson, a sophomore from Manchester, Kentucky, played at Clay County. Gets over to Lewis. Gets inside to Edwards, looking for the post. Gets deep, he does. He's able to get his first bucket of the evening. That makes it 9-4.
Yeah, that was really good work right there by Edwards in the post.
A lot of physicality off the ball in the paint right now. Parham gets over the bucket, tries to finish, and it's knocked away. That's number 3. That's Cundiff who's checked in.
Yeah, Cundiff's an experienced player for them. Their second leading scorer, and really explosive offensively if you're not careful.
We have another substitute checking in for the Blue Raiders. That's Jamie Strong, senior from California, played at the University of Hawaii at Hilo. Thank you.
Beautiful island of Hilo.
I want to say I know you know how to
home of the volcano.
Volcano. Corey Spencer has the basketball up top. Looking to finish at the rim. Unable to do so. Cundiff will come away with the defensive rebound. Gets over to Lewis, who's going to push. Works will stop him. Cundiff has the top. Long three-point shot. No good. Edwards with the offensive rebound. Spencer tries to knock it away. Edwards has it. Gets over to Lewis.
There won't be a shot on that side of half court that Cundiff won't be in range. You got to do a good job of closing out on him.
Cundiff swings it back over. Shots up. Shots comes off in front of the rim. Cundiff with a gritty offensive rebound. Robinson trying to finish at the rim. He does. It's his first bucket. 9-6. Bears leading this one.
Yeah, getting a little bit outworked on that possession right there. Just a step late to each play, and hats off to the Blue Raiders there for the effort.
Warks has the basketball up top. Swings over the Parham.
Yeah, at some point they're probably going to have to call a foul, and that's how they're pushing around out there on Jacob Brown.
Collins has the basketball on the baseline. He'll back down. His defender, Corbin Spencer, has now Robson. They got away with the hook. Spencer with a pump fake. He's trying to find help. And they're going to call a 3-second violation. And so you have number 23, Jaden Lazard, will check in for the Blue Raiders. He's going to replace Lewis.
Yeah, game plan will be they're not going to try to guard Ken Warks. They're going to stick his man in the paint and force him to make some shots. So that's going to create a little bit of traffic in the paint if Ken doesn't knock some shots down.
He knocked him down Saturday at Portsmouth. Hopefully he keeps that same confidence going this evening. Lazard gets over to Edwards. Swings back over to Cundiff. 15 on the clock. Robinson now has it for Lindsey Wilson. Gets to the free throw line. He picks up the dribble. And that is Lazard. His shot is knocked away from Kean Works to come away with it. Midnight Collins has it. Spins the dribble. Teddy Parham 3-point. Nope, don't give it to Kean Works.
Not sure why he turned that one down.
3-point shots up. 3-point shots.
He liked that one better.
Give Teddy Parham 5, but the lead is 6.
He's a good teammate. He wanted Kean Works to get an assist out of that.
And Kean Works is a passer as well. Say, no, here, you take it this time.
Good teamwork.
Cundiff has the basketball up top. Gets all into the bucket. Shots up, no good. Late whistle. It's going to be on Collins. It'll be his team's first. And that's going to send Cundiff to the line to shoot 2 shots. Cundiff on the season, 62% from the free throw line. He'll have 2. Coach Compton wants to know the reason for the late whistle. Cundiff's first shot's up and good. And Bradley Bunch will make his first appearance of the evening, replacing Devin Collins.
A lot of exclamation hands in that conversation. I'm not sure who was right and who was wrong.
Deshaun Buckles will check in for Lindsey Wilson. He replaced Edwards. Cundiff will have one more, and it's good. Makes it 12-8. That is Cundiff's first points of the evening.
I would say the argument was about consistency under each basket, and the hard part is that there's different officials under different baskets.
Vance will check in for the Bears. Next dead ball. Brown posting hard on the inside. Spencer 3-point shots up. 3-point shots good. Corbin Spencer's first bucket of the evening. The Bears up by 7.
I love the attitude of the Bears right now, sharing the basketball, getting it into other people's hands, and finding the open player. Really impressed by that early here in the first half.
6 buckets, 3 assists. Connor Robinson over to Cundiff. Lazard has it now for Lindsey Wilson. Swing over to Buckles. Shots up, but Cundiff shot is good. 3-point bucket. Makes it a 15-11, and Cundiff has 5.
Yeah, that's the hard part with that foul at the basket. He got him an easy couple free throws to build some confidence up, and very tough 3-point shot right there.
Spencer working against Cundiff. Crossover dribble gets over to Bunch. Bunch starting to play a little bit more confidence too. Parham's 3-point shots up. 3-point shots good. He has 8. The Bears lead to 7.
Yeah, that's just good patience. Everybody got an opportunity to see it, and then your best offensive player drains a 3 at the top.
Lazard has the basketball at top. Swings over to Robinson. Clean back over to Cundiff. Over to Strong. Beckles has the basketball at top. Gets all the way to the bucket. Tries to drive. Brown with a block. Will be off of Beckles. Yep. Be Bears the basketball.
Great job with the deflection. Right call, too. It deflected off number 1 going out of bounds.
Vance would replace Brown.
Yeah, I thought Jacob gave us some really, really good minutes right there. And this style of play is right down Mark Vance's lane.
Vance had good minutes in Portsmouth on Saturday as well. His confidence continues to grow as the season goes along. Warwick has the basketball at top. Over to Bradley Bunch. Over to Mark Vance. Parham coming hard off the screen. Nice feed to Bradley Bunch. He's trying to finish with right hand. He does. Bradley Bunch first bucket. The Bears lead this one 20-11.
I love the action right there. Really nice job. Great dribble drop move there by Bradley Bunch, and kissed it off the glass for a 2.
And the Bears are sharing the basketball this evening.
Yeah, the action's good. The passing's good. I really like the energy.
Lazard has the basketball in the corner for the Blue Raiders.
Freshman on freshman here. I'll take mine. Ooh.
Strong 3-point shot. He calls bank. 20-14. Strong's first bucket of the evening. I don't know.
Terrible shot, terrible everything, and somehow found a bank to go in. But that was not pretty.
The second made 3-point bucket of the evening for the Blue Raiders.
Maybe the Hawaiian gods blessed him on that one.
The Warwick. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. But the crowd goes wild on that one as Warwick dropped his defender. The Bears lead this one 22-14 as Vance scores his first bucket of the evening.
Put him in the mixer, young fella.
Robinson to come away with it. Vance comes away with a defensive rebound. Warwick has it on the corner, on the wing.
And a foul right there. That's an automatic 2-handed foul.
Yeah, Cundiff got with some physicality there. Warwick, Parham had him open in the corner.
Got him again.
Bunch, three-point shots up. Rattles around. Vance battles for the offensive rebound. And put back Mark Vance with the offensive rebound. Bears up by 10.
Great physical play right there by Mark Vance with a check out on the backside and just unbelievable play at the rim.
Lazard up topper for the Blue Raiders. Screen from Beckles.
Good. Bradley Bunch with a deflection.
Robinson has the basketball.
He got to take his left hand away. He's going to drive it. He's not going to shoot it.
And Teddy Parham on the break. And he'll score at the rim. Teddy Parham's in double figures with 10, and the Bears are up by 12. And Peyton comes to get the basketball across half court, calls timeout. The crowd goes wild as the baseball team's on their feet as well. With 9:58 to go in the first half, Bears leading this one 26-14. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPike Sports Network. Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. Bears leading this one 26-14. Bears out to a quick start, 11 of 15 from the floor, 3 of 5 from deep, and Teddy Parham with 10 early points, Coach.
Love the energy. Great job of converting from defense to offense. And anytime you can create points from your defense, that's a huge, huge play for you.
Lindsey Wilson shooting basketball pretty well as well. They're 5 of 13. I thought there was 8 of 13, but they only got 14 points. Bears play with a lot of confidence right now as the Lindsey Wilson will inbound the basketball here from the side. Let's see, Corbin Spencer checked out. Who we got on? Gavin Collins returned the line for the Bears. And also number Jones returned the line for Lindsey Wilson along with Jordan. Lewis's shots up. Rousdale comes out. Bradley Bunch with a tough defensive rebound. I don't call a jump ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that call, but so I think he got an earful from the Lindsey Wilson bench and thought he might want to just try to throw him a bone.
So let's keep it right here since we just went into a break. So 9:50 to go here in the first half. Bears leading this one 26-14.
And here comes our volleyball crew. No, this is our Bernie Carroll swim coach and the swim team.
Yeah, definitely. It is something we're extremely excited about our swim team here. And you talk about all the personal records they have, and they're getting the recognition that they need, and having that first of many wins for the UPike swim team.
Yeah, we're
upcoming season, Coach.
Really, really, really happy for our swim team, and what a great experience Coach Carroll has made for these boys and girls here, and it's just only going to continue to grow. And look out for Bears swimming.
I tell you what, Coach, as far as this early start from Teddy Parham, not forcing the action, not letting it come to him. He's got 10 early points, 4 from the floor. He's got 2 assists and a rebound. I love this Teddy Parham.
Really smooth. Just very natural. Got off to a good start. Actually got off to a great start with his passing. Created some mojo for his teammates. And now you can't just focus in on one player. You have to guard everybody. Everybody's in the flow. Really good version of Teddy Parham right now.
I'm trying to see how many players have already scored. We've already had 6 players scored tonight, Coach.
Yeah, I like the opportunity to share the basketball. And we're at our best when we're doing those kind of things.
Warwick's bringing the basketball down the floor. He's being guarded by Lewis up top. So it's Warwick's, Bunch, Collins, Vance, and Parham on the floor for the Bears. Warwick's guarding Lewis up top. Go over to Vance. Feeds with the basketball. Devin Collins, 3-point shots up.
Yes.
3-point shot is good. Devin Collins has 5. Bears are up by 15.
I watched Devin Collins make 100 of those today and shoot around, and I'd have been disappointed if that didn't go in for the hard work the young man's been putting in. Love the fight, and Bradley Bunch getting through the screens, not melting on any of them. That's great defense.
Lewis has the basketball, 15 on the clock. It's Beckles got the basketball. Gets inside to Ribeiro, the big man.
Yeah, got to make you turn baseline. That's a great job by Mark Vance. We just didn't track the rebound down.
Lewis will come away with it. We'll reset the offense. He gets it over to Jones. Gets over the bucket, and they're going to call, I think, Bunch probably with a bump.
Yeah, we started that defense with a drop step versus cutting the dribble off. And, again, that's a hard cover one-on-one. I think that's his first foul.
Bunch's first, team second. And Lindsey Wilson will inbound the basketball from the baseline with 20 on the clock. Ribeiro shots up. Shot is good. Let's see, I believe that's his first bucket. It makes it 29-16.
Yeah, I think that's the first open shot we've given Lindsey at this point. You're going to see a little change of defense here now, a little 2-3 action.
Corbin Spencer returned to the line for the Bears. The next dead ball. Warricks gets over to Parham. Surveying the defense.
Baseline.
Collins free out of the corner. Shots up. Shots good. Devin Collins has 8. The Bears up by 16.
Great job. You could see number 4 there, Jordan, moving up on that sideline. That baseline was wide open on that set.
Jordan has a basketball. Feeds Ribeiro on the inside.
You tell he really likes to play through him with his passing more than his scoring there.
Beckles, he attacks. Collins defends. Bunch comes away with a tough defensive rebound. Mark Vance comes back. They're going to get Ribeiro, I believe, for his second foul.
Two tough plays there by number 1 Bradley Bunch, 24 Mark Vance. Really good job of tracking that ball down outside of your area.
Ribeiro has team fouls on Lindsey Wilson as well. So you had Corbin Spencer check back in, give Teddy Parham a much-deserved break, 10 points, 3 assists, and a rebound early here in the first 12 minutes of the ball game.
Yeah, I think they're going to switch back to their man-to-man here.
Warwick's been guarded by Lewis on top. Collins, three-point shot's up. Three-point shot is off. As Strong will return the lineup for the Lindsey Wilson Blue Raiders, he'll replace Ribeiro.
That's odd to swish 2 and then throw up an air ball in your third one. That's an odd deal, but as I know him as a shooter, he'll shake that one off and come back for his next one.
He's already hit 2 threes here early in the ball game. And Lindsey Wilson decides to go small here as the Strong checked in for Ribeiro.
Yeah, which really actually fits us just fine. We can play small as well.
Mumford has the basketball over to this is Jones who's got it now.
Oh, a little push-off action.
Shot's no good. Barely Bunch with the defensive rebound. That'll be his first of the
Way
evening.
to run the floor, Mark Vance.
Keelan Warwick has the basketball. Cutler will check in the next dead ball for the Bears along with Brown and Teddy Parham. Shots up, rattles around, hits the support wires.
I like the juice Mark Vance has right now, running the floor well. He and Jacob Bragg could be a dynamic duo in there in that 4-5 spot.
Edwards returning the lineup for the Blue Raiders along with the Bears. You'll have Cutler will make his first appearance. Parham will return, Spencer will return, and Brown will return. Keenan Cutler has kind of developed into on the defensive end, he's a hard-nosed player on this defensive end for the Bears.
Very, very, very smart player, coach's son, understands the game and knows how to play.
Lewis has the basketball, 15 on the clock. Strong has it. 3-point shots up. The rattles around comes out, and Keenan Cullum comes away with the defensive rebound. Teddy Parham has the basketball for the Bears. Cullum has it. Being guarded up top. Over to Devin Collins. 3-point shots up. Rattles around, comes out. Cullum will hustle for the offensive rebound. Unable to do so, but good hustle from the freshman.
Yeah, nice hustle by Cutler right there. Not a bad shot whatsoever. That's one of our best shooters. To take those shots, you got no problem with that.
On the offensive end here, who think will Parham or Corbin run point for us, Coach?
I'd say Corbin will probably go to the one, but it won't. If Teddy gets a rebound, certainly he can run it from there as well.
Lewis has the basketball here for the Blue Raiders.
A little bit by committee.
Gives over to Jones, runs over to Strong. Guarded by Parham at top, closing on 15 on the clock. Uses the screen there. Edwards will roll, and he'll step on the sideline. That'll be the 5th turnover early for the Blue Raiders. The Bears will regain possession, leading this one 32-16.
Yeah, almost on every possession so far has been a ball screen of some sort, and that's the part we're going to have to keep handling all game long.
Spencer bringing the basketball down for.
I'll tell you the secret on this play if it works. If not, I'll give it to Coach Compton's credit.
Parham has the
There it
basketball. Jacob Brown with the two-handed flush. Bears leading this one 34-16.
Yeah, wonderful job of setting the elbow ball screen and creating that middle man of that zone has to step up and help. And as soon as you do, we slide that weak side post player right underneath of you for an easy one.
Edwards unable to finish. Teddy Parham comes away with the defensive rebound. Oh, Brown just a little bit too long. The ball be out of bounds, and we'll send this to a media timeout. However, the Bears' largest lead of the night, leading this one 34-16. You watch the Bears basketball on the U-Pike Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to University of Pikeville Gymnasium. As you see, the honorary coach, Sheck Nadai, here is helping the Bears to a 34-16 lead, Coach.
Sheck spent a lot of time in the locker rooms and the courts around U-Pike, and a big part of our program for many years, and it's good to see him have an opportunity to come back as a professional and work with the Bears again.
Young man who come from New York, played basketball and football at Hazard High School, came here, played football for a season, and worked his way onto the basketball team for the Bears. Lewis has the basketball. Nice cut to the rim. Shots up and shots good at it. Number 15. Kalonji will be checked in here. I just make sure I get the pronunciation from Vernon White there. That's his first bucket. They're within 16.
Yeah, that's the first time we hadn't handled the screen and roll. A lot of that was our help side defense didn't respond.
Teddy Parham over to Brown, who finds Cullip. 3-point shot.
Good
Shots are good. Keenan Cullip, his first bucket. Bears lead this one 37-18. That is the 6th made three here early for the Bears.
We're attacking that left side zone. I'm not even sure we've passed it on the right side against this zone so far. Hadn't had to yet.
Lewis has the basketball. Being guarded by Cullip. That's Mumford with the basketball. Swings it back over to Lewis. Kalonji will on the roll. Got a mismatch and Cullip on the inside. They battle. Shots up. Rattles run comes out. And it's Devin Collins with the defensive rebound. Teddy Parham has the basketball. Finds Collins on the trail action. He finds Corbin Spencer. He finds Cullip. His 3-point shot's up. His 3-point shot rattles off. And Mumford will come away with the defensive rebound. Got to love the ball movement, Coach.
Nothing wrong with that. Whether the shot goes in or not, that was an absolute right plays to be made.
Strong has the basketball over to Lewis. He swings over to Jones. Behind the back dribble. Knocked away by Devin Collins. He comes away with it. Crossover dribble. Get to the rim. Tries to finish. And they should be a hole. It is. They'll get him on the trail.
Great job by Devin Collins of getting the steal and also the speed getting to the basket. He did a really good job being confident trying to get to the rim, and you put one of your better free throw shooters to get 2 free throws here.
Kalonji's first, team's third. Devin Collins go to the line shooting 2, 70% on the season. And he'll make the first because there's a shooter's roll. Give him 9 here early. Warwick will replace Cullip, who come in and in his 3 minutes, scored 3 points, grabbed a rebound, and played some excellent defense for the Bears.
Great minutes right there. You got to put a tag right here on Cundiff, number 3. Second leading scorer on the team. Very explosive offensive player. You better make sure you know where he's at.
Collins will have one more, spins the basketball, holds the release, makes both of those. He's in double figures with 10 to join Teddy Parham. Largest lead of the night, 21-point lead for the Bears.
Yeah, we need to keep this defensive effort up and rest of this 4.5 minutes left in the first half.
Turned over to Robinson.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be an off.
Oh, no.
They're going to get that. Lewis was driving. He'll get Warwick's on the bump. That'll be his first, team's third.
Yeah, I'm not so sure on that one. He called it awful confidently, but that just may be a cover-up.
So that's good. They'll be inbound the basketball. Won't be shots. They'll inbound the basketball here on the baseline. Just got video of that Kean Warwick's move here earlier in the first half where he put the defender on skates and delivered it to Mark Vance for the bucket at the rim.
Yeah,
definitely.
That'll be part of Coach's post-game or post-season highlight reel.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully maybe we get that on some social media feeds as well.
A little water on the court there. That means the guys are working hard.
4:17 to play in the first half. Bears leading this one 39-18. I see Pikey the Bear down there.
Pikey's in his throwback uniform here tonight.
Mumford has the basketball. Cundiff has it.
That's one you can't give up.
3-point shot's up. 3-point shot is good. Give him 8. That's his second 3. Bears up 18.
Yeah, way too easy of a look for a great scorer, great shooter.
Parham over to Collins. Parham has it. Back to Collins. Back to Kean Warwick. Coach Compton's calling the play out. Cundiff will guard Parham.
Yeah.
Nice pass to Kean Warwick. 13 on the shot clock. Collins deep. He has the basketball. Gets to the bucket. Floaters up. And floaters comes out, though. Kalonji will come away with the defensive rebound for the Blue Raiders.
Oh, well, they'll travel, but we stole it anyway.
Parham will come away with the steal.
There must be something right there at half court. Everybody's tripping over it. Oh!
And they're going to count it. Teddy Parham will give him 12 here early. That is going to be on number 10. That is going to be on Lewis. It's his first, team's fourth, and Teddy Parham will go to the line.
That was an acrobatic shot, to say the least. A little bit of a hope and a prayer, but it was answered.
This is his 128th free throw attempt of the season.
I'm not sure what we got going on here, but we iced our shooter.
One shot.
Yeah, with one shot, your subs come in, and I think he was preoccupied with having a conversation with Coach Starks on the sideline and didn't see the guys coming in.
So Parham will go back to the line to shoot one. Bears up by 20. And Parham will miss this one. He's got 12. That's his first miss and field goal or free throw line tonight. Lewis has the basketball, gets out with the bucket, tries to finish. He does. Let's see, that's his first bucket of the evening.
Yeah, we didn't do a great job of keeping him in front of us, let him get into the paint. Way too easy, and we got to do better on defense in that possession.
Spencer has the basketball, swings over to Parham. 3 minutes to go. Parham has it. They go to Bradley Bunch, 3-point shots up, 3-point shots good. Bradley Bunch has got 5. The lead is 21.
Yeah, these guys are learning to work. I saw Bradley Bunch in here early shooting and getting some shots up, and that's how you get better.
The 7th made 3 for the team here in the first half of the Bears. Bumford over to Robinson. Cundiff, he's got the basketball. I don't know how he got away with that one.
Almost. I think he lost control of it and tipped it, so I think he was fine.
Lewis has the basketball behind the back dribble, working at Corbin Spencer. His shot's up, rattles around, comes out. Mumford goes high for the offensive rebound. It's going to be a hold on a Bears player here.
Great rebound there by Mumford. He came from the elbow to get that rebound, and we didn't do a great job of checking him out, and he hunted that one down.
It's the second foul on Devin Collins, the 4th team foul. So you'll have Vance will check in for Collins. Lazard will check back in for the Blue Raiders, and he will replace Lewis. And you'll have Jordan checking back in for the Blue Raiders, replacing Robinson. So 20 on the shot clock. Lazard will inbound the basketball. Keaton Works will come away with a steal.
Great headsy play there. You always teach your guy guarding the ball out of bounds. If nothing can go backside, he didn't let it.
Spencer's shot comes out a little short. Kalanji will come away with the defensive rebound, and he'll bring the basketball down the floor. Gets over to Cundiff, back over to Lazard.
We could play all night and not get a cleaner look than that one.
Kalanji's got the basketball over to Cundiff. Cundiff working with Spencer. He loses his footing. Ball's on the floor. Keaton Works on the floor. Vance over to Bradley Bunch. To Teddy Parham. No, the ball's knocked away. And that is Deshaun Beckles who will come away with it for Lindsey Wilson. Under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Shots up. Shot rattles around. No good. Battle for the rebound. It'll be Bears basketball.
Yeah, we didn't handle that transition very well. You teach your guys in a 2-on-1 situation. If they don't stop you, you take it on. I think Bradley anticipated that guy stopping him, and he peeled off.
Spencer from the corner, 3-point shots up, 3-point shots good.
That's what he needed, somebody to guard him.
Give Corbin Spencer 6. Bears lead is 24. The 8th made 3 here in the first half for the Bears. Lazard over to Beckles, being guarded by Bunch. Jordan has it, being guarded by Parham. Lazard has it.
Yeah, we're getting hung up on screens. That's not going to be a good future for us there.
Cundiff, long range 3, no good. Bunch with the defensive rebound. Vance on the pass ahead from Teddy Parham.
Great catch there by Mark Vance. That was a tough catch.
Parham, so let's run to the offense here. Parham, 12 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds in the first half.
Yeah, that's the beauty of our lineup here. We have 3 guys out there who can play the point if we need.
Bunch has it, under 10 on the shot clock. Gets over to the bucket, tries to finish. Teddy Parham finds Corbin Spencer. 3-point shots up.
Short.
A little short. Ball is
Good
saved
play.
in bounds by Peyton Cundiff.
Good play by Cundiff right there. I thought that was going to sneak out of bounds. Oh, terrible defense there by
Lazard finishes at the rim. Give him his first bucket, 2. Bears up by 22.
Yeah, you got to cut the baseline off on that one. Corbin kind of let that one slide by. Took a play off.
Works has a basketball at the top.
Got a 10-second, 11-second difference on the clock and shot clock. Still staying in this 2-3 zone.
Works over to Parham. 3-point shots up. Rattles around. Vance with the offensive rebound. Push back. No good. Beckles will come away with the defensive rebound. The shot clock is turned off. Bears up by 22.
Yeah, huge missed opportunity right there, but great follow. Just didn't get the layup.
Kalanji with a nice solid screen for the Blue Raiders. Jordan has the basketball. Fadeaway jumper on the baseline. No good. Bradley Bunch comes with a defensive rebound. and the heave won't count if it goes. And we're at halftime. The Bears leading this one 47-25. You're watching Bears basketball on the U-Pike Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium as the Bears leading this one 47-25. Joined here by the head volleyball coach, Coach Chris Kern. And, Coach, a big weekend for you. I just saw a lot of young recruits down here getting a picture taken with Pikey. Big weekend for you, Coach.
Yeah, it's exciting. I took a week, went 5 states in 7 days, and beat the bushes a little bit. And we have 19 young people on campus this weekend and their families, 55, 56 people, my whole staff from West Virginia State, and here running back and forth to the airport in Charleston and getting people on the ground and down to Pikeville.
So, Coach, what's been, you've only been on the job for a couple of weeks here. What's been your focus for the upcoming recruiting class?
Well, I think we just have to get athletes in here. You know, we have a fine group of young people that are currently players here, and they're doing what it takes in the off season to make strides to get better. But I also think we need to get some talented volleyball players here. You know, it makes you a great coach when there are good players. And, you know, the thing that's a little challenging is in order to get big-time players to come here on a visit, you have to have something to sell them. And now I just have to sell them this beautiful city and this beautiful university and my vision for what volleyball is going to end up being.
Well, and it's something one of the young ladies I had the opportunity to interview during the halftime of the women's game, all three are hitters. I guess at the sport of volleyball, you have to have scorers, right? And that's where the scoring comes from, the hitters, right, Coach?
Yeah, and, you know, if you look statistically at U-Pike the last couple of years, their leading hitter would register maybe 90, 100 kills on the whole season. On the flip side of that, I had people at West Virginia State that would have 400, 500. It's a hitter's game, but you have to – the thing is I value passers because the passers have to get the ball to the setter. The setter has to get the ball to the hitters in order for them to put the ball on the floor. So, you know, we just need help at every position. We need depth. And it's important that I bring the right kind of people in here because the team already is solid in the classroom. The school is a wonderful – I just can't even tell you how fond I am of this place now. I just think it's going to be easy to recruit here because of the surroundings and the school and the people. The town is so friendly. I'm just really happy to be here.
You know, something also, Coach, as far as you can talk about the support for the volleyball program, fully funded sport, one of the teams on campus. All the home volleyball matches are carried on the U-Pike Sports Network, so it don't matter if you're from Texas or Florida, California, Puerto Rico, or it may be, you can watch your loved one or your friend play volleyball here at the University of Pikeville.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Like one of my players that's on the team now said her mother or father has never seen her play a match, but they get excited to watch it at home on the stream and on the sports network here. So that's important. It also is important if you're recruiting someone from Alabama. They're not going to come up for a home game, but they can watch you play. They can see your coaching style. They can see the energy on the bench, on the court, how the talent level will have improved in a year. And I think it can only help what we're trying to do here.
So, Coach, early again, you're 2 weeks or less as far as on the job. You've already got 2 D2 commits. You flipped them to come to the University of Pikeville. You've already also signed another couple of high school players, a very talented high school player at the Paintsville High School, Bella Blackburn, who got a commitment there. I think she had 2,500 career assists, state championship team at Paintsville High School. So when you talk about selling that vision, what are players asking you about the University of Pikeville? What are they asking you about your vision for this pro volleyball program?
What people are noticing, Gary, is I'm really, really happy. And when you're happy and you feel valued and you feel like the athletic director and the admissions department, everybody wants you to be here and wants to support you and doesn't have any ulterior motives. They're just wanting you to be successful, and they're proud and happy that you're here. Like I work 27 hours a day if I had to, just to make them happy. But the players from around the country were at a little bit of a disadvantage because everyone signed back in November. So I had to hit the transfer portal pretty hard when I still had access with the NCAA. But, you just have to take what you can get this time of year. Luckily, I had some kids that had committed to West Virginia State that are going to come here now, freshmen and transfer kids. Bella Blackburn is a great catch this late, 2,500 assists in just 2.5 years. She had a torn ACL, so only played 2.5 years and got that many assists. So that's a big-time player.
Have you had an opportunity, Coach? I know you've been extremely busy. If you have had time, you have to be working 27 hours a day. Have you had an opportunity to connect with the local high school coaches or the coaches in the region at all, Coach?
Yeah, that's where I got Bella. Don Kenner that won a state championship. Been in contact with her a number of times. We're still trying to get one more player that hasn't decided if they're going to play in college or if they're just going to be a student. So I'm getting out as much as I can, but I'm really right now it's AAU time of year for volleyball, so I'm getting to the big tournaments. I coach clubs still in Charleston. 3 of the girls that were going to come to West Virginia State off that team are here tonight. So, I'm out recruiting right now. Once it gets to the spring, I'll be able to get to the high schools here and hopefully convince some of them to come into our team camp. We really do a good job with a team camp, and that's where you kind of set the table for it.
Also, Coach, you have you talk about selling the vision, but also the university. You talk about just the setting here at the University of Pikeville. Just downtown is gorgeous, very well kept. In the last 3 years, 25 colleges have shut the doors in the last 3 years. The University of Pikeville, we're doing the exact opposite. We bought a hotel, turned it into a dormitory. We bought a mountain to put our athletic facilities up there. We're going to start a dental school as well too. So having a small school in a remote area and it's growing is amazing stuff, isn't it, Coach?
Yeah, the thing that impresses me the most, and Gary, we talked about this the other day in your office, your retention rate here. You get kids here and they stay. That's not been my experience in the past with general population where I was coaching volleyball. Kids stayed, but the general population did not stay. I'm amazed at the student activities here, 25 sports. You're everywhere. I saw you were somewhere in Virginia earlier today recruiting. It's a team effort here, and I promise you, I feel very thankful to be here and to be a part of it. Anything I can do to continue to help bring students here, I'm going to do it every day.
Well, yeah, it's something as coaches, we're extremely excited about what you're doing for the volleyball program already. As far as the athletics at the University of Pikeville, it's a little different than like a Power 5 school where the network, the SEC network or the Big Ten network is funding the school here. We're funded by our students here. We want to have these student activities, some scholarship money to help them pay for their college education, but also basketball games, volleyball games. gives them that student activity, as you talked about, that student experience as well too. And also, the studies show that if you're involved in a club or activity like a sport, the likelihood of graduation goes up dramatically. And also, when we're also very competitive here at the University of Pikeville. So when they say, signal for that first serve or they throw the ball up, we want that orange and black to win, Coach.
Well, and I think that's the absolute best point, that everyone here is in it together. I came to the first wrestling match that was ever here. I don't even know the name of the wrestling coach, but I wanted to support him to be here. And I'm going to do that. My players are all here tonight. They know this recruiting weekend is big for us, and it's important that I'm a big part of this community, whether it's downtown, whether it's in the restaurants and the movie theaters and all that. I need to be visible here, and I think it was nice a little while ago that they had all of our recruits. We have 15 of the 19 that are coming this weekend. They're here today. We're going to have some open gyms this weekend, some catered meals. Kelly's just allowed me to have a blank canvas, and he wants to have a beautiful picture at the end of it. So I'm really trying to put the paintbrush in his hand.
So, Coach, what is the plan for the weekend? I know you mentioned the open gyms. I know we got breakfast in the morning, got a tour of campus, maybe some lunch, and also I've seen on the schedule a photo shoot tomorrow too, Coach.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool weekend. We're going to do the breakfast at the hotel and then come to admissions for a tour, have lunch in the cafeteria. Then I'm going to take them through the tourism office downtown so they can get some maps and see a little bit about Pikeville. And then photo shoot, we're bringing in some props and let them put some jerseys on. And in this day and age of social media, that'll be wildfire when that gets out there, and I'm just hoping it continues to bring young people on campus and follow me here to do what we're going to do.
Well, Coach, we're extremely excited about what you're doing for the University of Pikeville in this volleyball program, and as I told you last night, we're all in with you, so whatever we can do to support you, we're here for you and your program as well.
I appreciate it. I'm all in for you guys, too. You can count on it.
Coach Chris Kearns, volleyball coach. Big recruiting weekend for the volleyball team at the University of Pikeville. Sending back to the station for a break. Which Bears basketball in the University of Pikeville Sports Network, presented by Flash and Wireless. Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. At halftime, Bears leading this one 47-25 as Coach Kelly Wells would rejoin me there. Coach Wells, I tell you, with Coach Kern and his excitement, I have zero eligibility, zero ability left, but I want to play some volleyball.
Yeah, he's fun to watch, and obviously they haven't started practice or anything of that nature, but I saw him doing some individual work with the girls, and just very uplifting. You can see he's bringing the best out in them, and just the trajectory is moving in the right direction. Momentum's very positive, and we'll just continue to grow on that.
So also at halftime there, Mason Witt, one of the dancers here on the dance team at the University of Pikeville, also part of our osteopathic medical scholars program, was crowned Mountain Laurel.
Unbelievable, very deserving. and in the night we're honoring our senior dancers. They got an opportunity to kind of all be together. What a nice note there for Hannah Case and Brooklyn Newsom, who do a great job with their dance team as well.
The second consecutive dancer to be named Mountain Laurel, Carly Butcher, or formerly Carly Maynard, won it last year as well too. So at halftime here, Lindsey Wilson 10 of 28 from the floor in the first half, 35%, 3 of 10 from deep. They shot 2 free throws and made both of those. Their leading scorer in that first half of Peyton Cundiff. He scored 8 points, hit 2 threes that first half. Kalonji and Cundiff led the way with 3 rebounds apiece. Lewis had 4 assists for the Blue Raiders in that first half. The Bears go 18 of 31 from the floor, 58%, 8 of 17 from deep, 47%. They hit 3 of 5 from the free throw line. 2 players in double figures in that first half. Teddy Parham leading the way with 12. Devin Collins had 10. Brown had 7. Spencer had 6. Bunch had 5. Vance had 4. Cullip had 3. So in that first half also, they've been rebounding a bunch, and Vance both off the bench with 3 rebounds apiece. And then Parham and Warwick both had 4 assists that first half. 2 steals apiece for Warwick and Collins in that first half as well. Both teams, nobody's has more than 2 fouls. Ribeiro had 2 for Lindsey Wilson that first half, 2 for Devin Collins in that first half. Lindsey Wilson turned it over 9 times. The Bears only turned it over 3 times in that first half. So, Coach, I don't know if Ty Compton and his staff could have drawn up a better first half.
Yeah, really nice half. There's, the thing I love the most on that stat sheet is the 11 to 3 assist to turnover ratio. That's an amazing stat. You try to get that to 2 to 1 on a good night. And we're pressing 4 to 1 on that. So that's a whole storyline of why we played this first half. And obviously, you can look at percentages and see we've taken good shots, made good shots. But I've been proud of our defense. We've handled this pick and roll very well outside of giving Cundiff a couple open looks. I thought we've done a very good job defensively and keeping everything tough and contested on that end of the court.
So, Coach, what do the Bears, again, sometimes you have that 22-point lead here at halftime, and you think, well, this game is over. It's not, because the the women's team on Saturday were down 30 at halftime. Got the ball game within 1 that second half. What do the Bears got to do in the second half to continue this momentum and get this victory?
Yeah, that's why you talk about this first 4 minutes of the second half. It has to really be a kick-starter for you. If you let them hang around and have some success here early, they'll think there's hope for them late. So if you can come out here and press this 22-point lead to a 26-point lead and just keep the hammer down. Your attitude is you're playing the game like it's 0-0 second half, and try to go from there and really duplicate the efforts that you had in the first half, and make sure you're doing everything right defensively, rebounding the basketball, and your offense will come to you.
So the starters back on the floor for Lindsey Wilson to begin the second half, and I believe the starters will return for the Bears. They do. Start the second half, and the Lindsey Wilson Blue Raiders will have the first possession here in the second half as well. The Bears picked up 6 steals in that first half.
Yeah, very, very active on the defensive end. One key note here is we don't want to let Jordan go off in this second half. He doesn't have 1 field goal to this point in the game. We want to make sure he doesn't get off to a great start here.
Lewis had the basketball up top, working against Kean Ward. It's over to Jordan. Ribeiro will set him a screen. Jordan, spin move, shots up, force, no good. Battle for the defensive rebound. Parham will come away with his 3rd rebound of the night.
Yeah, I had a sneaky feeling they were going to try to get him going here early. That's a good stop, good possession for the first one right there by the Bears.
Brown has the basketball up top. Looking to Devin Collins, give it over to Warwick. 15 on the clock. And the basketball over to Parham, over to Brown. Spencer will come off a couple of screens. He picks up his dribble. 8 on the clock. Parham with the dribble between his legs, gets to the bucket, tries to finish. Nice dish over to Jacob Brown,
wow.
Under with the finish. Parham will get back to Collins. Parham has a 3-point shot out of the corner. Shots up. Shots good. Teddy Parham's 3rd 3. 15 points, 25-point lead.
Yeah, that's the kind of start. Get a stop and then get offensive rebound and second shot. Those are kind of deflating if you're the opponent.
Lewis has the basketball, gets to the baseline. Ball hit the distension. It should be Bears basket.
I think it was off our deflection.
Off the deflection, okay.
I actually thought he stepped out of bounds right here in front of the referee.
So it'll be 19 on the shot clock. Lewis will trigger the ball inbounds for the Blue Raiders. Mumford has the basketball. Shots up, blocked at the rim by Devin Collins, and he comes away with it. Warwick will push for the Bears.
Good effort by Devin Collins in the ability to block it, keep it in play, and then go get it.
Warwick will work off a Collins screen. behind the back dribble. Takes it back over to Spencer. He has the basketball. Lindsey Wilson being very physical defensively here so far in the second half. Spencer's three-point shot's up. Three-point shot's good. Give him 3 triples and 9 points.
Yeah, it's hard to go underneath ball screens on Teddy Parham or Corbin Spencer, and Corbin showed you why that you don't go underneath that ball screen.
Lindsey Wilson has 10 field goals. The Bears have 10 three-point makes on the evening.
Yeah, we're at our best when we can get double-digit threes at the basket.
Shot the rim, no good. Spencer comes away with a defensive rebound. The Bears have numbers. Parham has the basketball, tries to finish at the rim, unable to do so. The finger roll wouldn't go for Parham.
Yeah, you either want to dunk that basketball, and you also had a trail offensive player with you there.
Spencer
Corbin back-to-back defensive rebounds.
I tell you, playing extremely well right now. Warwick has the basketball, finds Collins, gets to the baseline, being guarded by Jones. Spencer, 20 on the clock.
Coach, I'm just getting. Let's get into some offense right here. We've had a lot of great success by running our stuff.
You talk about that first 4 minutes. The Bears have expanded that lead up to 28 here early. Parham's three-point shot's up. Three-point shot rattles around. Lewis comes away with the defensive rebound for the Blue Raiders. Back tap from Keon Warwick over to Teddy Parham. Gets over to Devin Collins.
Nice.
Jacob Brown unable to finish at the rim, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2. I believe this is going to be on Mumford.
Yeah, can we get one of these big guys to dunk that basketball every once in a while and get a highlight tape instead of trying to be the George Gervin finger roll?
Mumford's team's first here in the second half.
JB just threw his hands up. You're right, Coach. I should have dunked that basketball.
Brown's 1 of 2 on the night from the free throw line. Make that 1 of 3. Robinson will check in for Jordan. And the Bears are leading to 22 about halftime. They've expanded that lead to 28 here in the second half. Try to make it 29 here.
Just as you would draw it up, coaching wise.
And Brown will miss both of those. It rattles around. So the lead will remain 53-25. Lewis has the basketball. Mumford will set him a screen, guarded by Warwick at the top. Back over to Jones. Brown with the block at the rim.
Yeah. Teddy got caught watching the basketball a little bit, got beat on the back door right there. Just got a little stagnant on his heels.
Lazard will return to the lineup for the Blue Raiders. He'll replace Lewis. 16 on the shot clock, 17 on the game clock. 17 minutes, on the ball game. Mumford shots up, no good. Don't count the baskets. Man, Collins, that'll be his third, I believe.
Yeah, Mumford's been very active here in the second half and doing some good stuff right there and earned a trip to the free throw line.
That is Collins' third, team's first here in the second half. This will be Mumford's first trip of the evening on the season, 74%. This will be free throws 3 and 4 for Lindsey Wilson. Makes the first, that's his first point. 53-26.
That is Devin's third foul. The coaches are yelling over and play smart, and they trust Devin out there with the 3 fouls.
Mumford will make both of those, give him 2.
A little pressure here, a little 1-2-2 3/4 court.
Bears lead is 26. Warwick's back over to Collins, gets over to Spencer. Nice job breaking that one. Parham gets to the rim and blocked at the rim by Ribeiro.
He's long. He's hard to get that one off on.
And when you have a 7 in front of your how tall you are, it's tough.
Yeah, that's as creative as you could get. Just his long length gave us trouble in that finish.
So 21 on the shot clock. Gets over to Jacob Brown. Gets over to Devin Collins. Parham on a tough cut. Warwick has it up top. 15 on the clock over Devin Collins. Corbin Spencer's had 3 3-point makes so far. Under 10 on the clock. 3-point shot's up. 3-point shot rattles around. Ribeiro comes away with the defensive rebound. Lazard is going to push for the Blue Raiders. Robinson tries to finish at the rim. He does. That's Robinson's 4th point. The lead is 24.
Yeah, I don't think Lindsey knows exactly what defense they're in on the made. 25 ended up running to the corner out of that press.
I'll say they broke it pretty easy there, Coach.
Yeah, I think they got a little miscommunication on their playing there.
10 on the shot clock. Parham off a screen. Warwick has the basketball over to Brown. He'll take the handoff. Warwick gets out of the bucket. Has Collins in the corner. Shots up. Shots long. Mumford comes away with the defensive rebound. The Bears have had a few empty trips so far. Robson shot out of the corner. Rattles around. Devin Collins with the rebound. That's his 4th of the evening.
Yeah, coaches tell him to go ahead and push, get out in transition.
Spencer's shot rattles around, comes out. Jones now going to push for Lindsey Wilson. Robinson has it for Lindsey. Ribeiro tries to score. Warrick's going to call for the hack. He thought he got all ball.
Yeah, you teach your big guy not to bring it down for the smaller player to get it, and then you reward him with a call at the basket. That's not reinforcing good behaviors.
Warwick's his second, team second. Ribeiro's first trip to the line this evening. On the season, 66%. Makes the first one. Ribeiro's 3rd point. He'll have one more. Beckles will check into the lineup after this free throw if he should make it.
Yeah, they're going to substitute in here to try to get in their press. He stepped over the line on that free throw, by the way.
Yeah, it was not even close on that one. He knew it was short. Collins has the basketball, Bears up by 23. Back over to Devin Collins, 20 on the shot clock.
And they're dropping back into their man-to-man, and which is fine. We don't need to push tempo at this point of the game, I don't think.
Warwick's being guarded by Jones up top. Gets over to Devin Collins. 8 on the clock. Brown has it up top. Parham off a couple of screens. Gets to the baseline. Nice pass to Devin Collins. He's going to call a charge on Teddy Parham, I believe.
I see a very sweet Letterman jacket down on the bottom by the equipment room right there. Is that one of our old
That's
colleagues?
Yeah, that's it, baby. That's right. The old Bears jacket right there.
That is sweet. My eyes are not good enough to see who that is, but that is one sweet Letterman's jacket.
I tell you so. With 15 minutes and 9 seconds to go, Bears leading this one 53-30. You're watching Bears basketball on the U-Pike Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to University of Pikeville Gymnasium. You saw the little Cotton Eye Joe being played over loudspeakers and gets everybody up dancing.
A little
Coach.
line dancing by the Elliott girls up in the top.
Bears leading this one by 23. Bradley Bunch will check in the next hit ball.
This used to be called point set when I was coaching, a staple of Lindsey Wilson offense here.
Beckles at the basketball, working against JB. Gets out of the bucket. He scores it. That is Beckles' first bucket. Now the lead is down to 21.
Yeah, nice set there out of the timeout drawn up by Coach Starks.
That is their second made field goal here in the second half for Lindsey Wilson.
Yeah, one of the philosophies there against pressure is, do you attack it or do you not attack it? And we chose not to on that one. I'd like to see us do that.
Beckles comes away with the basketball. Warwick comes away with the steal, and they're going to get Jones with the bump.
Good foul actually there by Jones. That was a smart heady play right there because we had a wide open layup coming. Ken Warwick just has a knack for being able to get that ball and steal it in any different occasion. Almost got a steal on the baseline here just a second ago.
Bunch will check in for Collins. Warwick's 4 assists and 3 steals.
Has he came off the floor tonight?
Yes, he has come off the floor.
Yeah, he did. The couple possessions there we talked about.
Parham has the basketball up top. Robinson guarding him tightly. Beckles will check the switch. Brown with the mismatch on the inside. He's going to attack the rim. Parham's shot won't go. Mumford comes away with it. Parham with a steal.
And a foul.
And he scores at the rim. Give him 15. No, give him 17. Excuse me.
I love the fact he didn't quit on that play. Continued to outwork, and actually should have got an and one on that play. But great hustle by Teddy Parham.
17 for Teddy. 23-point lead for the Bears. Mark Benz will check in with the Bears next dead ball. Lazard has it on the wings. Feeds to Beckles on the inside. Brown with good defense. Lazard with a cut. Shots up. Shots travels up. Brown got hit on the defensive rebound. They're going to get Beckles on the call.
Yeah, it came down a little awkward on that. I think he may have just tweaked his ankle. I didn't see it turn over.
It's Beckles' first, team's third, and JB will come off. Vance will check in for him, and let's see here. He's walking gingerly. Looks like he's still walking, though.
Yeah, I think he stepped on his foot, but I didn't see it go all the way over. I think it just came down awkward. He's pretty tough. He'll fight through it.
Parham will get it in to Spencer over to Ward.
Yeah, there's so much room if we would just take our second guy a little bit deeper right here. It's easy press to break, and really just use it more for containment, I think, than anything at this point.
Screen from Mark Vance. Spencer goes the opposite direction. Stop. He's blocked at the rim by Beckles, and the Bears will retain possession with 11 on the shot clock.
Great play by Beckles right there. He stayed down on his feet on the shot fake, and you teach your guards to do that, and very disciplined defensive play.
6'5", long wingspan. Young man played a good defensive stand from Beckles. Getting tied to Parham, under 10 on the shot clock, guarded by Cundiff up top. Parham between his legs dribble, finds Warwick, 5 on the clock. Behind the back dribble, step back three, shots up and doesn't draw anything. It'll be a shot clock violation.
Yeah, it probably started a little bit too late in the shot clock on that one right there, and wouldn't be the worst thing for us to get a transition basket to get this thing going again. We've been a little bit ineffective here in the early stages of this second half.
3 of 12 from the floor for the Bears here in the second half. Cundiff's three-point shot's up. Three-point shot is good. Give him 11. That's his third three-point make of the evening, and the lead's down to 20.
Yeah, you can't give him any space on threes. He's a deadly shooter out there.
Wargs for Bradley Bunch.
Wow.
And they're going to get Cundiff with a push.
Yeah, that's an easy call.
I think Cundiff's first, team's fourth.
Yeah, you got to run around screens. You can't run through them.
Cundiff definitely a physical player. Gets over to Vance. Garvin Spencer over to Warwick in the corner. 15 on the clock. Vance has it. Shots up. Front of the rim. Cundiff comes away with the defensive rebound.
Yeah, we've gotten a little bit away from our continuity things we've been doing. Now it's been a little bit more one-on-one. We need to regroup on that a little bit.
Robson gets to the bucket, tries to finish right hand, unable to do so, and be off of Beckles, and Bears will have possession. We'll give time for Cundiff to tie his shoe, and they'll allow Collins to check in for the Bears. He will replace Corbin Spencer.
Yeah, trying to just mix it up a little bit, give Corbin a chance to catch his wind right here going down the stretch. Assistant
Coach Sid Chris even got the towel around his neck. Coach is working so hard tonight.
He really had to have a uniform change at halftime. He was sweating so much.
55-35, Bears by 20. Nice way to break the press there. Collins has the basketball. Parham, three-point shots up. Doesn't draw anything, and unusual to see that type of miss from Teddy Parham, but 12 minutes to go here. Bears up by 20.
Yeah, a little indecisive on that, whether to shoot it or not, and it's understandable right there, but if you're going to shoot it with confidence.
So with 12 minutes to play, Bears leading this one 55-35. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPOC Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to University Parkville Gymnasium. Bears lead this one 55-35. Bears 21-45 from floor, 46%. 10-25 from deep, 40%. Led in scoring by Teddy Parham, 17. Collins has 10. Corbin Spencer's got three-point makes with 9 points. Lindsey Wilson, 13 of 39 from the floor, 33%. 33% from three-point land, 4 of 12. They're led scoring by Peyton Cundiff off the bench, 11 points. He's got three-point makes as well. Lazar to bring the basketball down the floor for Lindsey Wilson.
Little double ball screen action.
Mumford has the basketball at top, guarded by Devin Collins, looking for Beckles on the inside. Long two. Bradley Bunch with a defensive rebound. That's his 4th of the evening.
Love to see the freshman go chase that rebound down, not wait for somebody else to get it. That's showing a lot of maturity on his behalf.
Ward swings over to Parham, swings it back over to Devin Collins.
Working on a little bit of a post touch.
Mumford with a steal. He's able to steal. He's unable to do it. He's on the sideline.
Toenails count too.
I'll tell you what, there are plenty of fans, and also Pocky the Bear even helped out the official on the call.
Yeah,
Coach?
we got our fans are excited. We got to keep them off the court.
Just cheer from the stands, right,
Yes,
Coach?
stay in the stands.
Strong will check in for Mumford. So it'll be 20 on the clock, and they're debating whether
to reset it or not. I think they're right with this 20.
So Parham will trigger the ball inbounds for the Bears over the Wards.
Yeah, coach is having a hard time getting some activity and movement going. They're playing not to lose at this point right now. Yep.
Collins attack is a jump ball. The Bears will retain possession.
Yeah, need to get back to some of our continuity, and sometimes once it switches gears on you, it's hard to get them to get back into it.
Yeah, the Bears scored 47 that first half. We've got 8 here in the first almost 9 minutes. 8 on the shot clock. Parham will get into Collins. See if he realizes the clock, 5 on the clock. Collins looking for Vance on the post. Somebody got to come help him. Bunch has got the basketball. His shot's up. Rattleton comes out. Beckles will come away with the defensive rebound. Cundiff will look to attack. Got some contact. It's probably on Bradley,
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's hard to get them back out of that groove. We were playing so fluid. Pace was awesome. And then we just kind of quit doing all of that. And now we got 3 guys with their hands on their knees down here and totally different body language.
So Bunch is second, team's 4th. Cundiff will have 2. Makes the first, give him 12. He's 3 of 3 from the free throw line.
Yeah, coming back with a press right here. And this is where you got to attack the pressure now. Hopefully that will click a trigger, getting the score under 20 now. And we'll have to start playing a little bit more aggressive. This second line, we get our second guard just to get in the bear head right there. You got plenty of room to attack. It's a long run.
Give Cundiff 13. The Bears over 3 minutes without a bucket.
Yeah, it's taking us a little bit out of rhythm, even though it's not been super heavy on the pressure. Nice pass.
We'll have a push.
Good pass there by Mark Vance.
Well, Robinson. Definitely a nice find by Mark Vance. Had him wide open. Spencer returned for Kean Wards. Ribeiro will check back in for the Blue Raiders. Robinson's first, team's 5th. Ribeiro will replace Beckles. 20 on the shot clock. It'll be Spencer, Bunch, Collins, Vance, and Parham on the floor for the Bears. Collins out the corner.
Boom. Needed that one.
Devin Collins has 13. That's his 3rd made 3. Bears up by 21. Lazard over to Robinson. Cundiff on the backdoor cut, being guarded by Parham. And he stepped out
That's
of.
a good way to pull your groin right there, your foot sliding out from behind you. Tough kid. He doesn't have any body fat on him, so he's not like me. he can pull a muscle anytime.
Parham.
Nice ball fake right there.
3-on-2. Collins out of the corner once again. Shots up. Rattleton comes out. Ribeiro off his hand. Strong. We'll get it off to Robinson, who's going to attack for Lindsey Wilson. Pull it back to Strong. Over to Lazard. Had Ribeiro on the post.
Under 10 minutes to play. Good drive there.
Lazard gets all the way to the bucket. He's got 4. The lead is 19.
Yeah, good play by the freshman.
Parham gets all the way to the bucket. Find a nice pass to Mark Vance. And finishes at the rim. Give Vance 6. He'll have a free throw.
Yeah, I think you punished the 7-footer for being tall right there. I don't know that there was.
That'll be Ribeiro's 3rd,
Of course,
team 6th.
He was inside the charge circle.
So this will be Vance's first trip of the evening.
Yeah, that's automatic. You hate to see it get a foul for that, but that is the rule.
Vance on the season is 45% from the free throw line. 6 points, 3 rebounds, and assist off the bench so far. And Rattles run comes out. Ribeiro coming out with the defensive rebound.
43% or 37% from the free throw line is not going to make Coach Compton very happy in review of this one after the game.
Jones gets over to Lazard. His jumper is up, rattles around, stays in.
They've made 2 bank shots that they didn't deserve to get.
Lazard's got 6. The lead is 19. As we're closing on 9 minutes to play in the ball game. Parham comes around with a couple of screens. Collins comes off those screens. 10 on the clock. Vance gets all the way to the bucket. Finishes at the rim. Give him 8. The lead is 21.
I just felt like he had a really good mojo about him tonight. Great move, drive from the basket, and took advantage of the little scoop shot.
Lazard gets over to Strong. 3-point shots up.
If that banked in, I was putting my headphones up and going to my truck.
He hit one of those bank shots in the first half, didn't he? Spencer's 3-point shots up. 3-point shot rattles around.
Mark Boots is in the house.
Give him double figures. He's the third Bear in double figures tonight. The Bears up by 23.
Great activity right there, and he caught the big man watching a little bit.
And Coach Stark says, give me a timeout. And let's see if it's going to be a 30 or a full.
I think it's going to be a.
It's going to be a full. So if 8:29 is going to play in this ball game, the Bears leading this one 64-41. Watching Bears basketball on the U-Pike Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the University of Pikeville Gymnasium. 8:29 to play in this ball game. The Bears up 64-41 thanks to 11 made 3-point shots this evening. Lazard over to Strong. Over to Jordan, who just returned the line for the Lindsey Wilson. Try to get to the rim. He tries to finish. They're going to call Spencer for the bump. It'll be Corbin's first foul on the night. The 5th team foul. That's going to send Jordan to the line to shoot 2. On the season, Jordan 77%. Come to the game averaging 13. And let's see here. Where are you at, Jordan? He's yet to score. And misses the first. So we'll have one more. Kenan Cope will check in for Bradley Bunch. We'll have one more. This will be the 10th free throw for the Blue Raiders on the night. And that's their 8th make, and that's Jordan's first point. Incoming game averaging 13 points per ball game. Bears up by 22. Wards will get over to Spencer, who they'll just weave back and forth to break that press. Jones will be guarding Wards up top here. Over to Vance. Working against Kalanji. He's going to go up strong. A lot of contact. It'll be on Kalanji.
Probably could have kicked that and reposted. He was dead set on getting to the rim on that one, but ended up getting to the free throw line.
Kalanji's second, team 7. That's going to send Vance to the line to shoot 2. He's 0-1 from the free throw line, but he's got 10 points and a tie for a team high of 5 rebounds off the bench tonight in 14 minutes for Mark Vance. The first free throw rattles around and comes out.
That's not good. That's 3 for 9, 33% from the free throw line so far. We need to get that corrected this last 8 minutes.
When you shoot,
there it is.
You have a higher free throw percentage from the 3-point line than you do free throw line. It's
total concentration. We'll get that back. Good to see Jacob Brown out with no limp or anything of that nature.
Vance 11th point. Bears up by 23 as we close under 8 minutes to play in this ball game. Strong has up top over to Jones, who swings over to Kalonji, back up to Lazard.
Slice cut double, another staple of Lindsey Wilson.
Jordan working against Warwick, may go away with a push, no call.
That's
Jordan's
his first bucket of the night, I think, averaging 20, I think, here in the last 5-6 games.
Give him 3.
Doesn't really appear to want to be out here tonight.
Bears lead to 21. Warwick has the basketball. Teddy Parham Jr. will check back in for the Bears. Next dead ball. Over to Devin College, 15 on the clock. Brown has the basketball at the top over to Warwick. 10 on the clock. Collins catch. Retreats, pass to Brown, finishes at the rim. Jacob Brown has 9. Bears lead is 23.
Great pass right there, and really a really tough catch there with hands all around him, and a catch and finish there by Jacob Brown.
All-around game tonight for Devin Collins. Jordan off to Jones. Lazard with the offensive rebound. Jones trying to finish, blocked at the rim there by Jacob Brown.
We've done a really good job of contesting everything at the rim, and again, another block right there on the finish.
Parham will check in for Wards, and Edwards will check in for Kalonji. Beckles will return for Lindsey Wilson, replacing, who's he going to replace here? Strong.
Cole Davis into the game for the first time from South Oldham.
Yeah, he's going to replace Lazard. 16 on the shot clock.
Coach Starks has used his bench tonight. I think everybody that has traveled on the team has been in the game now.
Got a hold. Boots on Brown, I believe. It is. It'll be the 16th foul, the second personal foul on Jacob Brown.
Lindsey runs some really, really good out of bounds underneath plays, and very, very hard to defend.
JB's first foul, excuse me. Jordan has the basketball at the top. Closing on 10 on the shot clock.
Just guessing, but I think Coach Compton thought they were moving on that screen.
I think you're right there. Cutler may go away with a hold. Beckle will score at the bucket. Give him 4. The lead is 21.
Yeah, he's had a couple really, really good moves, really good plays, and that was a strong move to the basket.
JB has the basketball on the baseline, swings it back out to Parham. We're going to run a little bit of clock here. As Jones looks to guard Parham, gets all the way to the bucket. Layup is no good.
Back out of deflection coming back.
Davis has the basketball. It's over to Jones looking to attack. Davis has it on the wing. Jordan has it. Beckles has it back over to Davis. Closing on 10 on the shot clock. Edwards will set the screen, gets to the baseline. Davis has it up top. Shots up. Shot rattles around. JB with a defensive rebound. That's his first rebound of the night.
5:30 to go. 21-point lead right here. Oh, my. Oh, wow.
They're going to call Spencer with the.
They let him knock Spencer down, and then he responds, and second guy gets the catch.
And so that's going to be Spencer's second, team 7th.
He wouldn't let him cross the half-court stripe. Coach Faulkner's got both hands on his head, and those are ones you just got to shut up and carry on. I wasn't really good at that.
So, well, let's keep it right here. Let's go over some stats real quick. So, right now, Lindsey Wilson, 17 to 48 from the floor, 35%. 4 of 15 from deep, 26%, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. The Bears, 26 of 54, 48%, 11 29 from three-point land, 4 of 10 from the free throw line. Lindsey Wilson winning the rebounding battle, 26 to 22. Bears 16 assists to 5 turnovers. Lindsey Wilson has 9 assists to 14 turnovers. So it's kind of the opposite way there. Of course, that's also the Bears just reflected to a 21-point lead here on the scoreboard, Coach.
Yeah, the Bears have really cooled off in the second half with 34 and 25 from the field. In the first half, we were 58%, 47%. A lot of that's attributed to Lindsey Wilson. There's not going to be any quit in them, and they've continued to play hard, and they will this last 5:30, so it'd be good for us to kind of set a goal as a team to say you're going to try to keep them under 55 points the rest of the way and kind of give yourself some momentum going into the finish.
But also, Bears defensively, Coach, there in the first half, they held Lindsey Wilson 35% in that first half, and 30% from deep. In the second half, they've held them 35% from the floor and then 20% from deep.
Yeah, it's strictly been we've not been as efficient offensively in the second half, but certainly have 5 minutes, 30 seconds to change that around.
Edward posting hard on the inside, and they're going to get an offensive push. And that's going to be on Beckles. That's going to be his second, team's 8th. And Bunch and Vance and Warks will return the lineup for the Bears, replacing Brown, Collins, and Spencer. Jones will leave the lineup for Lindsey Wilson, and Cundiff's checked back in for Lindsey Wilson.
Yeah, look back to their little 1-2-2 three-quarter court press.
Not really aggressive out of the coach.
Yeah, it's really more of a try to slow you down a little bit, get you later in your shot clock, which is what it's doing, but it's also kind of playing into our hands. That's what we want to do, is slow down a little bit.
Bunch has the basketball on the wing, 10 on the clock. Parham has it up top. Swing it over to Wards. 8 on the clock now. He's looking to penetrate. Bunch has it. Shots up. Doesn't draw anything. Vance, a hustle.
Hustle by Mark Vance.
Out of bounds.
Trying to do a little bit of our 4-out, 1 at the elbow. We call it a flow offense, and trying to get some spacing and movement, and just didn't execute it well at the end of the shot clock.
It seemed like we're kind of catching the ball kind of deep from the basket under 10 on the clock.
Yeah, that's the dilemma of waiting until late in the shot clock is sometimes you get caught in a bad scenario where the wrong person has the ball to create on a one-on-one play.
Cundiff gets the basketball over the Beckles. Cutlip will guard him. Gets over the bucket, tries to finish. Cutlip comes away with the steal. Edwards has it now. Lindsey Wilson. Jordan on the baseline being guarded by Bunch. 5 on the clock. Cutlip comes away with the steal. Gets all the way to the bucket. He's going to try to finish. He's unable to do so, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 shots.
Yeah, good job by Keenan Cutlip to get out there, and love to see him get the old-fashioned, but did a good job being physical, getting the ball to the rim.
Beckles' third, team's 9th. He's going to send Keenan to the line to shoot 2.
Keenan's really taking advantage of his minutes out here tonight. Really, those build confidence in your coach, and you're more than happy to put him back in the next time you get an opportunity.
That makes him 5 of 10 from the free throw line on the season. He'll have 1 more.
Teddy's giving him a little grief there at the free throw line. He's not supposed to miss any of these.
So the only way he's going to earn more minutes is make these shots.
There's the Keenan Cutlip right there.
It makes both of those, makes the second one, lead goes back out to 22 as we're closing in on 4 minutes to play in this ball game. Jordan has swings back over to Beckles, takes the 3-point shot, gets all the way to the rim, tries to finish, gets the offensive rebound. They're going to get Vance. That was going to Cutlip.
Yeah, that was a really good vertical play outside of the charge circle by Vance on the initial one, and then we just didn't track it back down on the second shot.
The Cutlip's first, team's 8th.
Been a really solid effort by the Bears all night long. It's one of the better performances of the year for us.
Beckles misses the first one. Let's see what he is on the season here. 18 of 22. This is the first, we'll have 1 more. And he misses the second. Edwards coming away with the offensive rebound.
Yeah, you can't give free throw rebounds. You gotta clean that part up.
Under 4 minutes to play.
Yeah, you gotta.
Jordan working against Cannon Ward. 5 on the clock. Davis looking for Edwards on the inside. 3 on the clock. 2, 1. Jordan with the heave. Keenan Cutlip with the defensive rebound. And he's had Teddy Farn wide open. He saw him, and the defender flashed in front of him. Shuffle the feet just a little bit, and there'll be a turnover charge to the Bears. That's going to be the 5th or the 6th turnover of the night charge to the Bears.
Good rebound right there. Just couldn't get his footing back down to get that ball that way. Had Teddy Parham wide open on the other end of the floor.
Davis will inbound the basketball for the Blue Raiders.
Great job of scouting by the Bears basketball staff. They're calling out the plays and telling the players where to go before they know where to go.
Davis back over to Peyton Cundiff. His shot's up, no good. Teddy Parham coming with the defensive rebound. It's going to be Parham's 5th rebound of the night. Yeah. All-around game for him tonight.
Great job there by the Bears of making a shooter put it on the floor and try to create off the dribble versus set shots. And that's what you got to do with great shooters.
Parham has the basketball. Shots up. Shots could give him 19.
Felt like he made that a lot more difficult than it actually had to be. I felt like he was wide open for a little free throw jumper.
Bears up by 24. I believe it's going to be a 30-second maybe. Yeah, I see everybody.
I think he's just trying to make a change on defense, yeah.
Noel Nitz, I believe, is going to check in for the Bears. So we're talking about the all-around game for Teddy Farmer tonight. Coach, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals on the night as well. Stephen Collins, all-around game, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Kean Wards hasn't shot the basketball tonight at all, but he's got 4 assists and 3 steals as well. Spencer, 9 points, 2 rebounds and an assist. Jacob JB, 9 points and a rebound. And Mark Vance off bench with 11 points and 5 rebounds. An all-around performance tonight, Coach. Not really forcing the basketball very much. Playing some pretty efficient basketball right now as well, too. Up by 24.
Yeah, and it's really hard when you've got a big lead like that is to be aggressive in the second half and keep focused. And for the most part, the Bears have really done a good job of keeping focus and keeping to the game plan. And this also gives an opportunity for other people to get it in the game. And Noel is in the game for the first time tonight. Good to see everybody getting an opportunity.
Robson gets it over to Beckles. Looks up for Edwards on the inside. He gets on the baseline. We'll try to finish with right hand. Shots up. Shots good. Give Edwards 4. Lead is 22.
Yeah, really nice post-up move. Good left shoulder turn for his little baby hook shot. Really nice offensive play.
Warwick has the basketball on the wing. As looks like Cody Maynard will be checking in for the Bears. Next dead ball. Nets over to Bunch, who has the basketball with 10 on the clock. Feeds Vance, and looks like Beckles may got his hand on it. Knock it out of bounds, and Maynard will check in. And he's going to replace another freshman, Bradley Bunch. So he got Maynard, Warwicks, and then Cullip on the floor. 3 freshmen of the 5 in the lineup. Hall of Famer Jeff Campbell. And Warwick's at the basketball up top over to Mark Vance. He tries to finish at the rim. Give him 13, and the lead is 24.
Great job there by Mark Vance. He's really been active tonight. Maybe one of his best all-around games so far this season. Good to see him getting into his groove.
Jordan Frazier will check in for the next dead ball for the Bears. Shots up from Lewis. Shot is good.
Nice mid-range game there.
Give him 4. Bears up by 22. Under 2 minutes to play. Maynard over to Warwicks. Warwicks works on a couple of screens. Cullip a 3-point shots up. 3-point shots good. Give him 7. Bears up by 25.
Came off that screen loaded and ready. There was no hesitation whatsoever, and you love to see that out of a shooter. Back in our half-court man-to-man here. Edwards doing a good job posting up, but Kean Warwicks.
Hey, Cullip comes away with. Come on, Noel. Come on, Noel.
Yes,
in the basket. Yes, sir. Give him a bucket. Bears up by 27.
Timeout substitution right here.
Jordan Frazier would check in for the Bears.
Great effort by Kean Warwicks as well. Wonderful game. 6
assists, 3 steals for the freshman. We'll keep it right here. But Bears up by 77-50 count here. Several players playing extremely well tonight. I mean, you see in the box score all around. We're talking about Parham's 19. Collins got 13. Vance has got 13. 9 points apiece for Spencer and Brown. Bunch with 5 off the bench. Cullip with 7 off the bench. 7. I mean,
Loge just went in.
And Loge making his appearance there. But also, I think, we talk about defensively tonight too, Coach. Jordan coming in the game averaging 13 on the season. I think he says closer to 20 last 3 or 4 ball games. They've held him to 3 tonight.
Yeah, the scout shows that Jordan and Peyton Cundiff in the last games are putting up 30 points per game, 18 and 12 respectively. So they've been really playing on the uptick and really done a good job even on Cundiff as well. He got a couple open shots there. But overall, one of our better defensive efforts we've had. Holding a Mid-South Conference opponent to 50 points is unheard of.
So they come in the game averaging almost 73 points per ball game to hold them to 23 points under what their season average is. Very consistent too, Coach. They gave up 25 in the first half. They only give up 25 here in the second half.
Yeah, and a lot of the MO on Lindsey Wilson is whether they make shots or they don't make shots. And we did a good job of not letting them get started making open shots and really get that confidence and try to make everything tough. And it, for the most part, has been very tough on Lindsey to try to get easy baskets. And the Bears coming out showing a little zone defense.
There you go, especially we got Eloge in the middle there.
It gives us an opportunity to match up a little better, or not have to match up, I guess would be the better way to put it.
Connor Robinson over to Beckles, swings over to Davis. Looking at Edwards on the inside. Frazier's going to double him.
Great
Robinson gets all the way to bucket.
Robinson, very heady play. Flashed right into the soft spot of the zone, got him an easy bucket.
Give him a 6, the lead is 25.
You know, the mark we said was kind of keep him under 55 right there, and we're on track to be able to do that, and hopefully can finish the game out doing that.
Noel Ness got the basketball over to Cody Maynard. Under 20 on the shot clock. Lowe's is going to come to the screen. Maynard will work off that screen. Frazier
from the corner.
Right around comes out. Edwards comes with a defensive rebound.
Dropping back into the zone. Let's see if we can't get us a stop right here. And yeah, we pushed.
Lowe's did a nice job contesting on that, but it's going to be on Maynard. Be his first team's ninth.
Yeah, bodied him up and pushed him out of his lane drive, and that's going to be a foul almost every time.
Once in Davis to line shooting 2. Misses the first one. On the season, he is 0 for 4 on the season after that miss. We'll have one more.
The Bears can run this clock out if they choose to. You got that dilemma of these guys deserve an opportunity to play too. Do you want to give them a chance to run a play? And I imagine they will try to do that.
That's what Coach Compton's calling out the play right now. Cutler will pick up his dribble though.
Strong.
He finds the ball's out of bounds.
Yeah, you got to be ball tough in those kind of traps. And Lindsey wasn't having anything to do with that ball screen. They were going to outright trap that.
So the Bears will pick up the victory here as the clock's starting to run out. Cutler going to see if they're going to run the play. No, I think they're going to run the clock out here with 12. Eloge comes to the screen. Back tap from Davis. And
Davis was going to get a foul in.
And that's going to be on Davis. That's going to be his first. That's going to be the team's 10th. So we'll send Cutler to the line to shoot 2. 1 of 2 from the line tonight. He's got 7 points so far for the freshman.
Let's see if Kenny can cash in on both these free throws this time.
This might be a career high for Keenan with 7.
I believe it is.
I give him 8. See if he can make one more.
It's really great to watch the development of these freshmen. They just continue to get better and playing a lot of minutes and impactful minutes.
Give Cutler 9. The lead's up to 27, and the Bears will pick up this victory here as Davis will pick up the basketball and just let the clock run out as the Bears will pick up this 79-52 victory as Robinson gets one last shot up. The Bears will move to 15-10 overall and 11-8 in the Mid-South. Lindsey Wilson will fall to 8-16 and 4-15 in the Mid-South. And the Bears will be back in action, Coach, as they travel to Campbellsville on Saturday.
Yeah, a great win for the Bears. I don't ever want to say it's a must-win, but certainly was one we needed.
Well, the Bears had won. They won 3 in a row, and they lost that one on Saturday. Shawnee State get back on the winning ways here in the Mid-South against Lindsey Wilson to travel back into to Campbellsville on Saturday. So final statistics here for Lindsey Wilson: 20 of 55 from the floor, 36% from the floor, 4 of 17 from three-point land, 8 of 14 from the free throw line, 57%. They led in scoring by Peyton Cundiff's 13 points. He's hit 3 3-point buckets. 4 rebounds leads the way for them from Mumford. 5 assists for Lewis leads the way as well. They had 29 rebounds. They turned it over 16 times in the ballgame. The Bears go 30 of 60, 50% from the field. 12 of 32 from deep, 7 of 14 from the free throw line. They had 25 rebounds, 19 assists, and only 6 turnovers. Parham led the way with 19, 13 apiece for Collins and Vance. Parham all-around game tonight, as we talked about, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. Warwick's led the way with 6 assists and 3 steals of his own. The Bears had 11 steals on the night. Also had 3 block shots, 2 from Jacob Brown to lead the way. We talked about consistency for the Bears. 25 points given up defensively in the first half, 27 in the second half by Lindsey Wilson. The Bears scored 47 and 32 first half and second half. We're going to be joined by freshman Keenan Cullip here on the air. Are you with me here, Keenan? Congratulations on the win.
Thank you. It was a big one for us. We needed these.
So a career high, not 9 points. That's in the Bears uniform. Is that right?
I believe that is correct.
Yeah,
yes.
And they hit a couple of 3-point buckets and made some free throws as well. And so also something One thing before we get serious here, I know you had one missed free throw. Coach Wells thinks Teddy Parham may be giving you a hard time down there, mate. Missing a free throw.
He gets on me in practice about them too, but we go back and forth about it. But he keeps me in line when it comes to my free throws.
That's a pretty good deal. You have your development, Keenan, throughout the season has been steady. As far as early in the season, more of a defensive player, you're kind of getting in there and drawing a charge away maybe. But now these last couple of games, starting to make some shots. So the confidence is growing for you shooting basketball.
It's my team's really helped me out with that. I mean, they give me the ball when I'm open and stuff like that, and even though it's not much minutes when I'm in the game, I try and impact it positively, and my teammates help me do that.
Well, 9 points tonight, 2 rebounds and assists, a couple of steals as well in only 11 minutes. This team really shared the basketball tonight too, Keenan. He had 19 assists and only 6 turnovers. Talk about that's when you guys are rolling, when you're sharing the basketball. Talk about that mindset. What does Coach Compton tell you guys?
Coach Compton just tells us to keep it going. He talks about when we share the ball, more positive things come with it. So when we share the ball, we hit shots more, and everything else comes with it.
So I know your dad's a high school coach as well, right, down in Tennessee,
Yes,
and that's something about earning your way on the floor, and you really kind of done on the defensive end. Tell me about that pride you take on your defensive effort.
He was really hard on me in high school, but it was a good thing because it's helped me out tremendously here in college. He stayed on me about defense because I wasn't the best at it in high school, but I believe he's really impacted my collegiate game here. So
also talk about this, with the freshmen coming in here, Kean Warwick, yourself, Bradley Bunch. I mean, the future is bright here for the Bears.
It really is. Kean and Bradley are great players. They're phenomenal players. I know Bradley. I played him in high school. He was really good in high school too, and I think they both stepped up and are playing a big role for us this year.
And Kean Warwick, I had the opportunity to watch him play a lot of high school basketball here. Talk about somebody hard to trap. He scored a trap.
I've never seen someone as fast as him. He is incredibly fast, and from what I hear, he did the same thing he does now in high school. So
affecting the game tonight from a point guard, didn't shoot the basketball one time tonight, had 6 assists and 3 steals. Talk about that pass-first type point guard. What have you learned from playing with a player like that?
That you don't have to shoot shots just to impact the game positively. I mean, he leads this team just by dishing the ball out, and when shots come to him, but he doesn't force anything, and he gets everybody open.
So we'll talk about a player like Teddy Parham. Somebody is a smooth scorer, had an all-around game tonight. Came in 19 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. Talk about what you've learned from Teddy Parham.
I've learned just to stay calm because even when things go rough, I know Teddy's always calm and can handle situations for most of the time well, and he's just taught me to try and impact the game in more ways than just one.
So how's classes going?
They're pretty good. It's a little different than high school, but it's still good.
So what's your major?
Business and accounting.
So what's going to be an accountant afterwards?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, so I'll tell you, Ken, I got a business degree from University of Pikeville. I thought I was going to be an accountant myself. You're much smarter than I am. I was going to be an accountant until 2 things happened: individual and corporate taxation classes. I couldn't do taxes. I did not want to do it.
I mean, even these first few classes are pretty rough, but we'll see down the road. It's just the first year, so we'll see down the road what will happen.
It's an opportunity, especially at a small school. You can try a couple of different things out.
Oh, yeah,
right?
You can test the waters, yeah.
Test the waters. So big game Saturday at Campbellsville. You guys had won 3 in a row. Kind of stepped the toe on Saturday at Shawnee State. Now you have an opportunity to get back on the winning way against Lindsey Wilson. Now you can make a trip to Campbellsville on Saturday.
Yeah, these next few games are really big for us, especially going into postseason play. So if we can finish out the season with these wins right here, it'll be great for us.
Well, Keenan, congratulations on winning tonight. Congratulations on the career high 9 points as well, too.
Thank you so much.
Freshman Keenan Cutman with a career high 9 points tonight to help the Bears to a 79-52 victory as the Bears move to make sure on their 15 wins, 10 losses, 11-8 in the Mid-South Conference as well. So for David Chapman, Kelly Wells, my name is Gary Justice. We appreciate you guys watching Bears basketball on the U-Pike Sports Network. And please remember, it's always a great day to be a Bear.